David Jones was in New Orleans East. We talked to him, I think it's been like, what, 45 minutes or so,
Yeah.
maybe? And, we're talking about the water there, Chef Mentor. So hopefully we can go back to him right now and get a sense of if the water is finally receding there. David, is that?
Yeah, bad news. It's not receding. We've been keeping a very close eye on this water that's been pulled up here on Chef Highway. This is right down from the Chantilly intersection. Now we can see a van. I think he's going to trying to attempt. I'm sorry, there's some stuff going on off my peripherals here. Yeah, we see a van kind of trying to make their way through this standing water. And look, this is what drivers are having to face out here if they are choosing to come on Chef Highway. I think it's about 1:30 in the morning right now. And yeah, I mean, you can see, look, so this is 1, 2, 3 lanes of Chef Highway are completely submerged in water. Obviously, that van feels like it can through it. I'd say really the only vehicles that would be at risk driving out here would probably be your smaller sedans driving in the outside lanes in particular. But look, you can see, I mean, even that table that's been blown over from a nearby business, that just kind of goes to show you the strength of the winds out here. Earlier this evening and even into tonight, right? I was talking to you guys a little bit earlier about some water intrusion in some businesses. This is the business that I was actually referring to right now, which is this, I don't know if it's maybe a car detailing shop or something along those lines, but it was looking like there was water lapping up there at the front door. But again, I really haven't seen the water receding at all out here, and yeah, I mean, we're going to continue to keep an eye on it, and of course, demand answers from Sewage and Water Board and from the city as well for this flooding that's not only occurring here on Chef Highway, but occurring also in Chantilly. Of course, it was a hurricane, so some flooding is to be expected, but the fact that this water is not receding is very peculiar and seems atypical to me. So for now, reporting live on Chef Highway, David Jones, Fox 8, Local First. Throw it back to y'all.
Well, it's not good to hear that the water is not receding, David. That's definitely not good news.
No, it's certainly not good news, and it's questionable news. I mean, look, we're lucky now, right? It's 1:30 in the morning. People seem to be heeding those kinds of warnings from officials to stay inside and take shelter and continue to take shelter. So there's not a ton of traffic, but I mean, it is pretty surreal to just be like standing out here in the middle of a major thoroughfare in our city and for it to just be completely underwater. I mean, it's hard to believe. And for it to be underwater for this long of a period of time. So yeah, there's certainly some questions to be asked out here.
And that is the key, for it being underwater, with the amount of rain we did get, understandable that you're going to have some of that. The question is, it hasn't rained in New Orleans for hours, and the fact that it is not only still there, but as David said, it doesn't appear to be receding or doesn't appear to be receding much.
Yeah, that's concerning.
Is the question. All right, David Jones live in New Orleans East. Thanks for that report.